What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Guns Locked. I'm Gunther the Great, and today we are going to be looking at Lil Pump's dreadlocks again. There is a lot of changes being made to his dreads, but besides his dreadlocks right now, you guys seen that he got his braces taken off and then he got a new grill placed. You can see in these videos that his dreadlocks are looking different. And why are they looking different? I think it's just from bleaching and dyeing and doing it so often. With many people like Lil Uzi Vert, like Young Thug, and all these people that dye their hair so often, it's damaging their hair, especially if you're using bleach. And Lil Pump's original hair color is a dark brown color, if not black. So that tells us that he's using a lot of bleach because his hair is really bright all the way down to the root. You can barely see his natural hair color at the roots. Nothing wrong with this. Just know that with this comes damaged hair. And note this as well, dreadlocks are essentially damaged hair because, believe it or not, there is a lot of dead hair in your dreadlocks. Now, I know a lot of people will tell you to keep your dreadlocks healthy, and you can do the best to your ability, but just know dreadlocks have a lot of dead hair, there's a lot of damaged hair, and that just comes with dreadlocks. But looking at Lil Pump, you can see that there's major changes. It's not the pink and blonde anymore, it's not the red and green anymore, it's not the blue and red and whatever other colors he ever had. And he didn't just have purple and blonde for a little bit, but you can see that it is all completely bleached. And this is resulting in his hair thinning out, not necessarily on his scalp, but on his dreadlocks. They're starting to look more thin and not as full. That does also come with maturity, that they will start to tighten up and become skinnier, which his dreadlocks are. Looking at his roots, you can tell that they are tied off. Like usual, I think he's always had this like this since the beginning. He does this weird thing with his dreads to where I believe he just knots the roots to where they will lock up, and I believe he just constantly keeps doing that as a maintenance work, which it does work, and I've seen people in person who have their dreadlocks like this and it looks very maintained. But as I did mention in Javai's dreadlock review, I did notice that people with straighter hair or more wavy hair looks better when their roots are a little less maintained, but it is all personal preference. What do you guys think? Do you like the maintained look at the roots to where it's all the way twisted to the root, or do you like the loosened look on the wavy or straight hair? Comment down below. But I have mentioned myself in a video that Lil Pump does have my favorite set of locks, but now it's kind of leaning towards the not so favorite just because of how they're turning out with the bleach and everything. But you never know, dreadlocks are very mysterious and they can come back with maintenance and however he styles them. One of my favorite hairstyles that he does wear is the double braids back, and that just looks really good and very clean, especially when he gets the lineup in the front. It looks so nice. But this is just a little update on Lil Pump's dreads. They are looking this way from an accumulation of cutting them, dyeing them, bleaching them, and this just happens. And recommendation for all you guys, just know that going into dreadlocks, your hair is going to be damaged to some sort, and depending on how you want them, dyeing the hair will damage them even more and speed up the process of damaging them. So I don't really recommend bleaching them or do anything to increase the damaging process. But this is a little update on Lil Pump. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up. Also want to give a huge shout out to, make sure to comment on the video so you get a shout out in the next video. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.